Good morning and welcome to Vanology. Now I can't actually believe, and I have to say thank you to everyone first, that I haven't even put a video out and this channel's already at nearly 1,000 subscribers, which is bonkers, but thank you all the same. So if you're new around here, my name's Stuart, I'm a carpenter and we're starting a van conversion business. We've been setting up this workshop for the past couple of weeks and we're almost there and ready to go. We're going to be building some budget vans, so not a lot of people can afford these 50, 60, 80, 100,000 pound sort of vans, motorhomes that are out there. So the idea behind this is we're going to build some vans that are a bit more budget friendly. Now, no matter what camper you have, they're always obviously going to cost a bit of money, but the plan for this is to have a brand newly converted camper van and keep it below the 25 grand mark. You know, and we're still looking to get, you know, your solars, lithium batteries we want to get in all our vans. You can have your kitchens, beds, toilets. I'm still toying with whether or not I put showers in these vans, because that does mean we got to put hot water systems in, and obviously this is all then attributing to extra costs, and we're trying to keep costs down. So I'm on the fence with that. Now, a lot of you have been waiting for an update. I have now got my very first van. So I've actually purchased a Peugeot Boxer Professional. It's a long wheelbase. It's a 2018 plate. I think it's about 105,000 miles. So it's quite a nice van, very clean, and I think it's going to be a great first conversion to do. So, because it's the professional van, it has got some of the nice little extras. It has got aircon, it's got the cruise control, and it's also got the sort of radio screen with the sat nav and that put on it. So quite a nice little van, and hopefully we'll get that soon. Now, we've got the van, so we've been looking at layouts, and there's, as you know, lots of different layouts, lots of different ways we can do this. So what I've done is I've actually drawn a few up, and I want your guys' help. So I want you to take a look at the layouts with me and just drop in the comments which one you think is better. So I've labelled them 1 to 6. Let's have a look at them. Okay, so our first layout 1, we've got an L-shaped bench seat here, shower, toilet here. Now, as I said earlier, that could just be a toilet room, and that goes for all the others. We've got a widthways double bed, and the kitchen's here, so this is where your sliding doors are. For layout 2, we've got the shower toilet in the corner, a kitchen, it's like a galley kitchen opposing, 2 bench seats, a bed here, and another bench seat down by here. For layout 3, we've got another bench seat, kitchen in the corner, shower toilet, bed, and then the bigger bench seat by here. Layout 4, we've got shower toilet in the corner, but big bench seat on the one side, bigger kitchen all together on the other side, and then your bed. Layout 5, we've got an L-shaped kitchen, another bench seat here. This one would just be a toilet underneath the bench that would sort of either slide out, or I would do some sort of swinging door on that. Bench seat here in the bed here. And then this one is quite a bit different to the other ones, because you can see there's not a fixed bed here. So we got 2 bench seats that would convert into a double. We got a galley kitchen here, shower toilet here, and keeping this entrance nice and open. So lots of different layouts. You know, I'm not building this for my family, which, you know, there's 5 of us. The idea behind this is there's 3 seats in this cab, so we're going to make it a 3 berth. So that's why we got some long bench seats, because that is going to double up as a single. And then we're either going to go with the fixed double bed at the rear, which I'm quite inclined to do. You know, just from experience more than anything, I think the fixed bed just makes life so much easier if you've got the space to get, you know, more comfortable seating in. But I'm not closed off to layout 6 with the 2 bench seats either side. It just means you lose that garage space, but it does give the van a much better feeling of space and it being more open. So there's pros and cons to everything. Now, I've also mentioned, I don't know about showers and the cost, but yeah, there's another reason for it as well, and that's we've had a shower in all our previous vans, in our current one, and we simply don't use it. And everyone we've spoken to don't use the showers. So it's like, well, do we go with the extra cost and the extra time in building it and put a shower in when most of the people we speak to simply don't use the showers? But then I've also had feedback that a lot of people do look for showers. So, you know, I gotta sort of put what we do aside and think, well, if other people are using them, do we then put the showers in? So, again, drop us a comment down below. Let us know, do you think we should be putting showers in them? I'm on the sort of fence with it as to whether I do or don't. It's not a massive deal if we do. It just means I've got to put a water heater of some sort into the vans, and obviously that's going to bump the price up, and I want to try and keep the price down as low as possible. I'm sure a lot of you want to have a look at the workshop. So we've been quite lucky in that we've got a particularly long garage here. It's got a nice height on the roof, and it's allowed us to get a nice workshop in here. Now there are some things like our bikes in here, some of our camping stuff that is going to be coming out, because this just became the dumping ground for storing everything. But I'll show you around what I've got done so far. It needs a little bit more work, but we're almost there. So I got this nice little storage unit. I bought this from Amazon. This was only about 35 quid, and I thought it was going to be rubbish, to be honest, but it's actually really strongly built, so I'm quite impressed with that. Got all my, well, I say all my tools, I got most of my tools on there that I know I'm going to use for this build, and then sort of all the main ones I'm going to use almost every day out, ready just for me to grab. Got my workbench here. So a lot of the build we're working with big ply sheets, so that's just going to make that easier for me to cut and shape. Got just a little cuddy. Again, I want some things just to be able to quickly grab at hand while I'm working at the workstation. We got a bit more storage down here, just some of my sort of solvents, glues, electrical stuff. There's some electrical stuff up here as well. And then we've got one bench here with a metal vise. Again, this all needs clearing. And then I've got a second bench here with a wooden vise. I prefer the wooden vices. It tends not to sort of damage any of the wood when you're sort of clamping it up. But yep, this is the workbench. I've shut the garage door because it's not a main road, but it's quite a busy road, so it gets a little bit noisy if I'm trying to record. So just the other side of that garage is I got a massive driveway, and the van will be literally the other side of that garage door. So just a quick intro video really, guys, just to give you a bit of an update as to where we are. The van we're expecting to have in about a week and a half's time, so not too long. We've got some new t-shirts on order, so hopefully they'll be here soon. And I think eventually we will get things like, you know, we'll get the website up and running and stuff like that. Now, I've had quite a lot of messages from people looking obviously at van conversions, asking, am I only going to be doing the budget ones? And I think I'm gonna mix it up. You know, if you've got a van that you want converting, emails down in the description below, so by all means send us an email. I'm happy to convert other vans. I've got a couple that are sort of in the pipeline already, but in amongst those, then I will just buy a van and get those sort of budget vans ready and available. So when that van is done, it's going to go up for sale, and we'll move on to the next one.